Hey Cougars, I'm Skyler Landry.
And I'm Jack Jesaitis, and you're watching CTTV.
Bringing you news from the trail.
Have you ever wondered about who knows who better out of you and your best friends?
I feel like that probably has the potential to ruin a friendship.
Probably, but anyway, we put friendships to the test to find out who knows more about their best friends.
Friendship is a complicated and wonderful relationship that everyone can experience. And the best place to do that is right here in the trail. In order to document the different types of friendships, we've made a game show. We ask questions to see who really knows their friends better. Today we have
Christian.
and
Hulda, Ava,
and
Jada,
Freddie, and
thank you.
Jaden.
Okay, so we're gonna see who knows who better. Who's more responsible? You don't even say yourself. You just. So who's most likely to get into a fight out of you two?
I'm waiting for it.
Who's more of the simp between you two? That's wild. And who's most likely to get kidnapped?
Yeah, definitely me.
Who's most likely to engage in illegal activity? Hey, you want to elaborate on that real quick?
Sure.
So has anything happened in the past that would warrant this answer?
I plead the fifth.
So what's your favorite thing about each other?
He won't judge you. I mean, he will, he will, but no, he won't. He's not.
No comment.
Whoa.
I think we're very open with each other. Maybe sometimes too open, but it's cool. It's cool.
All right. Thank you guys for your time. It's been real. It's your boy. Yeah. For over a month now, Russian President Vladimir Putin has persisted in his invasion of Ukraine.
Starting back in February, the world has witnessed two nations collide and continue to watch in their fight for control.
Teachers and students here at CT share their voices on the matter, and those who have relative and personal ties go in depth on how the conflict has affected them.
On February 24th, President Vladimir Putin led Russia into an invasion of Ukraine. They attacked the country's capital, Kyiv, and continue to attack to this day. President Zelensky of Ukraine has defended his country and his people against the Russian forces as the world watched on. Like the rest of the country, students and teachers at CT have witnessed the brutality unfold. They gave their opinions on the conflict and what can be done as a country and as an individual.
I am wildly disturbed that Putin is threatening democracy, and I'm more disturbed that people are surprised. So the invasion in and of itself I find really upsetting, but the idea that people appear to have been caught off guard by that I find equally disturbing.
Definitely scary. I think it's an interesting time in history. Because I teach U.S. history, we're right in the middle of the Cold War. I mean that's kind of a very interesting point for my students, but it's kind of a scary time. What Putin could do, or
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of a scary time.
I'm pretty disgusted by it. I think that I'm shocked by the level of brutality that the Russians have done.
I think it's tragic. I think it's just one angry totalitarian dictator who's trying to take over another people's country. Whether or not they have historical ties, that's as idiotic as the British trying to come over and take America back.
The real question is how. Yes, it should. In what way, though? That's the difficult question. Is supplying weapons, for example, sufficient? Is humanitarian aid appropriate? Is troops on the ground correct? That's the part that's hard to really figure. Should there be a response? Yes. What should that be? That I don't know enough about to answer.
But I also don't know, because there's just this part that feels so disgusting that, if Ukraine was part of NATO, this wouldn't really be happening. and just someone's alliance can impact, so many millions of people.
I don't believe we should send troops. I think if that's the case, personally, I think NATO should come together and do something like that, which would involve many countries. But I'm not sure that we want to, put our American soldiers, lives in danger for this. If we can do everything, or if there's something else we can do, how about that? So,
I think there's certain people within Russia, specifically Vladimir Putin, that I think they are trying to bring back that Russian empire to a certain extent. And what they did with Crimea in 2014 by adding territory, the Crimean Peninsula, the concept of irredentism, where it's where a country feels that it has the right to reclaim lands that it used to own. That's textbook what that is, that's taking place.
Because the Russian peoples aren't wanting this, right? You see that. The Russian peoples are protesting. Nobody wants this but one guy.
Hey, did you hear about that student who made her goldfish a life jacket?
No, but where can I hear more about it?
You can check it out on the CT Today website along with all our newly posted stories.
Come on, get off the bubbler! Oreo, when she was hatched from her egg, she only developed one swim bladder and not two. So she's only able to swim on her one side on the bottom, as she doesn't have the other one to correct her balance. Hello, my name is Eliana Brockman, and I am in 9th grade. I didn't notice something was off. The seller contacted me 2 days after buying her sister, Stormy, and they said, hey, we have this other fish that needs to be taken in, and she has swim bladder issues, she can't swim, do you think you could take her in? There was a TikTok on a little ranchu goldfish that had trouble swimming, so they had this little harness around it that helped it float. And I'm like, hey, I should do this with Oreo. So after watching the video, I got everything I needed and made her a little flotation device. I made the flotation device with a cork for it to float, airline tubing made for aquariums, and I also used a twist tie, but I later turned the twist tie into stainless steel so it wouldn't rust. You ready to swim? You ready to swim? I think it could inspire other owners along with other people that aren't in the fish keeping hobby, because many people would say it's just a fish, but in my opinion, fish are family, and a lot of people don't know that until they own a fish for themselves.
Now let's take a look at what's going on around CT.
Hi, I'm Sparrow Thomas. I use the pronouns they, them, and I play violin in CT's chamber orchestra. Congratulations to Chamber Orchestra, who is invited to perform at the State Large Group Orchestra Festival on April 20th at Mackey Arena in Boulder. I'm looking forward to hearing how far we've come as a group and celebrating with everyone for our amazing accomplishment.
Hi, I'm Chris Sun, and I use the pronouns he and him. I play violin in CT's Chamber Orchestra. Over spring break, members of the orchestra traveled to New York to play at Carnegie Hall. My favorite part of this experience was simply being able to be in such a city as New York, and especially being able to experience it with the school and the other orchestras.
And I'm Brandon Jung. My pronouns are he/him, and I play viola and piano in chamber orchestra. My favorite parts about being in orchestra, among other things, are the sense of collaboration and community instilled within the classroom and on trips, as well as the music itself and the artistic rewards that results from playing it. Here's what's happening at CT. Feel free to take out your phone to take a picture.
If you haven't had a chance yet, stop by the tables in the lower commons all this week to purchase your pronoun pin or rainbow lanyard. All proceeds go to support the Trevor Project. Today is the day skateboarding fans have been waiting for. Join us for the first meeting of Skate Club after school in room 255. Star Wars Club also meets after school in room 234. If you're planning to participate in the volleyball tournament sponsored by IB Minority Club and IB Leadership, registration forms are due no later than 3:45 today. At 3:30, our girls tennis team plays at Rangeview, and at 8, our girls lacrosse team takes on Ralston Valley at Stettler.
Also, at lunches for the rest of the week, HOSA is giving students the opportunity to spread sunshine. Stop by the table to write a note to a child who is hospitalized. Then stay and write one to a friend. Thursday is Rainbow Color Day. Dress in your favorite colors of the rainbow. A cappella group meets after school. At 1 o'clock, our girls golf team plays at Foothills Golf Course. At 4:15, our baseball team plays Overland at CT. Good luck to our unified track team who will compete at Fox Ridge at 4:30. At 6 o'clock, cheer on your girls soccer team in their rivalry game against Grandview down at Legacy Stadium. At 6:30, our boys volleyball team plays at Valor Christian, and at 8 o'clock, our girls lacrosse team plays Rocky Mountain at Legacy. If you are a 10th grade or 11th grade student who is considering applying to a selective college or university, you and your family are invited to join us in the auditorium at 6:30 for a college application case study workshop to learn more about what it takes to help you stand out from the crowd.
Friday's Day of Silence. Don't forget to stop by the GSA table in the lower comments for more information. We will be meeting after school in room 248 to break the silence. Seniors who are applying for a business, visual performing arts, or STEM cord, make sure that your cord application is turned in to the activities office by Friday. Forms are available in activities or on the website. At 6:30, our boys volleyball team takes on the Littleton team at Arapahoe High School. And at 8, our boys lacrosse team will vie for the Predators Cup in their annual game against Grandview at Legacy Stadium.
On Saturday, there's a mock AP Physics exam at 8 in the LLC, and our track teams will travel to Echo Park Stadium for the Legend Track Clash. Our baseball team will play at Legacy High School at 11. The volleyball tournament will start at 1 in the main gym, and at 2, our girls lacrosse team plays Denver South at Legacy Stadium.
Monday is the opening of the AP Art Show. Stop by the upper atrium to check it out. Tryouts for the 2022-23 Palms teams start Monday. Good luck! IB Minority Club and TSA will meet after school. Good luck to our boys and girls lacrosse teams who play back-to-back Monday night at Legacy.
On Tuesday, CT will host the Chassa Band Festival. Good luck to CT's band members. Anime Club, GSA, and NHS will meet after school. Girls tennis, baseball, girls soccer, and boys volleyball will all play at CT. Stop by one or more and cheer on your Cougars.
Congratulations to Ben Rogers, who will represent Cherokee Trail at All-State Band at UNC April 7th through 9th. Congrats to our students that represented CT in this year's NASA Hunch design competition. We had 2 teams make national semifinals, Kason Avanza and Raheel Shah for a 0G bulk transfer system, and Carter Garrison, Rose Thomas, and Ryan Torleen for a magnetic boot design.
Current sophomores and juniors, the application to join Link Crew for next school year is now open. Applications are due Friday, April 29th. Reach out to Ms. Hyclack, Mr. Summers, or Ms. Whitert if you have any further questions. FBLA members, our final dates are released. Please refer to the poster in the display case or in this announcement to view our final dates and sign up for the last practice night along with the banquet.
A reminder that next Wednesday, April 13th, we are on a special schedule for testing. Get a good night's sleep and come prepared to do your best. Prom week is coming soon and it is going to be a blast. Join us April 14th before school for the theme reveal. Although prom is only open to juniors and seniors, we have a fun spirit week planned for all students. Monday, April 18th is Mr. CT, and you don't want to miss it. Wednesday, April 20th is the ping pong tournament. Get your application and activities today. They are due this Friday. Prom and after prom tickets will be sold all week during lunches and online from April 18th through the 22nd. Follow Cougar Nation 1 on Instagram to stay up to date on the week's activities. Juniors and seniors will have the opportunity to nominate prom royalty at the end of announcements. Junior and senior advisory teachers, please project the following link at the conclusion of announcements.
Huge congratulations to senior Isaiah Gifford. Isaiah has been awarded the Betcher Scholarship. She is one of only 40 students in Colorado to earn this prestigious award, which recognizes students who excel academically while making a positive impact on their school and community as a whole. Way to go, Isaiah. That's all for today, Cougars, and remember, we are CT.
That's all for today, Cougars.
Thanks for watching, and remember,
we are CT.